Hello, my name is Earl Teets. I'm the founder of the Servants Team Missionary Outreach out of Troy, Montana. We're responsible for bringing you the homebusinesshelper.com. The homebusinesshelper.com was put together specifically to help the entrepreneur be able to get the education they need, the ability to capitalize on 3 trends in motion at one place, have the online tools that would allow them to do that, that normally people pay for to have them produce profits in their business. Only here, the online tools pay you a residual income as they produce the profits for your business as you work the simple daily activities that we're going to show you right here. I have over 20 years experience in the industry of home business. And it's really a pleasure to bring you solutions that I've searched an entire lifetime for and not been able to find in just one place. Now, to give you some idea of who the people are that I've learned from, so you realize that I'm not just some guy that just started up a website and hoping I could show you something. I really have worked with some of the best on the planet. And if you're looking to create some very serious success, you won't find a better opportunity than what you're seeing right here and right now. All I'm asking is your permission to allow me to share with you exactly why that is. Everything I'm about to share with you is all with no hype. It's all verifiable and can be proved. And once you see all that information, my only question to you is, if we're not going to break any of God's laws or man's laws, and all we're going to do is a simple work habit on the most time commitment scale, say 2 to 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that work habit that we put in is going to create income that most people only dream of. Is there anything that would stop you from doing that with help each step of the way? And if the answer to that question is no, I want to get started at something like that, you're really going to enjoy the presentation that we have for you here. Okay, to give you an idea of who I've actually worked with, I've learned from the best. I had to. That's just the way I believe. So I take a look at John Maxwell. You know, my passion in life is helping people in ministry outreach. So John Maxwell is the most sought-after trainer from Fortune 500 companies for leadership, but he's also one of the most accomplished ministry leaders that have broke some of the largest church organizations on the history of our planet. So it was a real blessing to be able to meet him. He was like my lifetime hero. He wrote a book that he authored called The 21 Laws of Leadership. He put together a Bible called the Maxwell Leadership Bible. It's a New King James Version study Bible wrapped around the 21 laws of leadership and where they came from. So I was really excited to be able to accomplish those kind of goals in my life that were supposed to be impossible only 8 years ago when I was given a little less than 3 years to live. I made some poor choices and I really had destroyed my body doing things I shouldn't have been doing. And that's the boat I was in. But I believed for the impossible to be possible, and I stuck my mind in the information that was focused around that. What you see today is a result of that. From the bottom of my heart, I really do want to help you create the success that you deserve. As far as network marketing goes, the most lucrative field on the planet, I've got to learn from guys like this guy right here. His name is Paul Morris. I still work with him now. And he's got over 40 years combined experience at taking people with no experience from $0 to $1 million incomes. Another friend of mine that really inspired me in the missionary field, his name is Rick Cotton. That's my wife Darlene there with him and I. And Rick started an outreach called Viva Kids. It's very dear to me, of taking care of needy children and giving them a Christian environment that they can grow up with, and a trade and food, clothing, and shelter. So it really is a privilege to expand things to really help Viva Kids out. That's why they're one of the organizations we support here at the Home Business Helper. But Rick Cotton also founded a company by the name of XViews, which shows you 4 major trends in the market today that you can capitalize under one company in the health and wellness industry, which Paul Zane Pilzer says is the leading economic industry on the planet today. So there's a lot of information for me to cover. One more expert, a good friend of mine out of Boston, Massachusetts. This is myself and Eddie Freeman. I had the privilege to work with him from 2009 up to 4 years every single Saturday that he did a training session. That's how bad I wanted to learn from this man, because with this company, he started at zero like anybody else would, made himself over $1 million a year annual income, and helped a few others to do the exact same thing. So for me to be able to learn from him live every Saturday for over 4 years, never missing a single training session, that education to me is priceless, more valuable than a business degree at Harvard University. They can teach you a theory. This was fact, case study, actually done right before my eyes. So what I'm sharing with you guys here is some very powerful information. And if you've got a work ethic of just 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, or 3 to 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's the kind of work ethic that can really put you in a serious position to capitalize on multiple trends in motion and earn multiple income streams. So to be different than the rest, which is what they say is the leading way to get to the top, right? Everybody else shows you an opportunity and the company behind it and all that. I've kind of explained the background of where the Home Business Helper has come from, and what our mission is we're going to teach you how to utilize the online tools that you're normally going to pay for anyway. These tools are going to pay you a residual income on top of the operations that they perform that allow your business to be profitable. So it puts you in an excellent position. Like I said, every 11 seconds somebody somewhere is starting a home business in just America alone. And if you look at history, success leaves clues. When we're one nation under God, we prayed to God to get out of the depression, and how did we do it? Well, He gave us entrepreneurship as a solution. What makes you think that's not the solution today? Folks, it really is, and you've got the chance to really have everything you need in one place to put yourself in a very smart position to really capitalize where it's needed. So let me share with you the 5 work habits I do on a daily basis, and I'll explain what the earning concept is here at the Home Business Helper that will help you produce. You're not alone here. I'll do the work for you, but with you to help you with integrity and action training instead of just hype. Plus the website, the training website we got is just awesome. Gives you everything you need in one place, to where, you know, I designed it. So what if for some reason God decided He had a more important mission for me in heaven than here? What's that leave you guys with? Well, I designed a Home Business Helper to where it'll produce long after I'm gone with the fundamental trainings that you just can't go wrong with. So here we are with 5 daily habits that are universal to network marketing companies, affiliate companies, and internet marketing companies. And here's why it all works together synergistically. The bottom line of the Home Business Helper is if somebody's not interested in building a home business, you'll have a product or a service that they will have an interest in, because it solves a problem that they have, and people want solutions more than anything. So when you listen to what their topics are that they're talking about, and they bring up a problem and your business has a solution to it, hey, what Tuesday or Thursday be a better time for you to see that solution at 8 o'clock if I could really truly show you the solution to that problem? Well, they're going to pick a time, you're going to set an appointment, show them how to solve their problem. When you get paid for that, it's a very beautiful thing. Now look how simple that process is. Understand what I'm saying, because that's exactly what we're going to do. But there's fundamentals you got to understand that you have to do. You got to be able to know how to build a list of people to market your business to, how to get it in front of them, and how to make sure it's a consistent thing on a daily basis. So here is some proven habits that are responsible for creating 7- and 8-figure earners. They're proven. If you utilize them, they'll work for you. So here we are. Okay, number 1, remember, I'm a Christian marketing trainer, so I might show you something. If you don't believe, recognize this. Jesus Christ is the most followed leader in all of history, whether you believe in Him or not. And if His concepts have proven time and time again to be the most successful, why not understand at least the fundamentals behind them? So if you're not a believer, this is still okay. You're going to see the education you need to still succeed. I highly recommend you become a believer, though, and pray that you do if you're not. So let's take a look. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to pray. What are we going to pray for? Well, we're going to pray for God's wisdom. We're going to pray for His favor. We're going to pray for His anointing. And when we do that over our daily actions, and our daily actions line up in sequence with honoring God's kingdom, it kind of puts us in a place where it's impossible to fail. The question to ask yourself is, do you believe that? When you believe that with all your heart, you truly understand that you're rendering a service that's going to improve somebody's life, and there's no shame in making a profit doing that, you're going to be real successful in this industry. So, we're going to pray first. We're going to pray for those three things. We're also going to pray for forgiveness of our sins, and we're also going to make sure we forgive everybody around us that's ever harmed us too, so we can put that ball of motion, and what comes around goes around. Jesus called it, do unto others as you would like done unto you. It's very crucial that you do this if you want to establish a subconscious mindset that will produce for you positive things while you're sleeping. These are known facts. So, what do? We pray first, and then we read. Leaders are readers, and readers are leaders. I showed you the John Maxwell Bible. I'll show you some other positive information. How about Zig Ziglar's Secrets of Closing the Sale? This is my favorite of all-time sales books. It really does teach you quite a bit. Another one is Think and Grow Rich, Action Pack by Napoleon Hill. And here's a good one, See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar. These books and the reading habit isn't something we say just to advise it. It's an absolute must. 90% of the information you take in on a daily basis is negative. And what you take in is what you're going to project out. So if you're trying to lead people to a positive place and the only information you take is negative things in, the only thing you can project is negative information, without even realizing you're doing it, you're repelling people and not drawing them to you. So to do the opposite of that, you make sure at the end of the day you're putting something positive in your mind that relates to what you can accomplish, the things you can do. Remember Philippians 4:13, use the word as your sword. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. If you're willing to look for the wisdom taught by the experts that followed God's principles, you're going to find the solutions to the things you need. I promise you this, folks. So here's step one. We understand at least a 15-minute a day reading habit to improve ourselves. Step two, what are we going to do? It's called high touch. It's going to be considered old school, but the whole trick to making it to be the most optimum successful in today's market is to be able to combine high touch and high tech. So operation 2 is going to be old school, which is high touch, and operation number 3 method is going to be new school of high tech. So we're combining both of them. So we're going to do old school phone list contacts. How are we going to do it? Well, we're going to look for people that have placed information on the internet today saying, these are my skills, this is what I want to get paid to do. You can do this at Craigslist with their resumes at Craigslist.org. Pick a city with more than 1 million people in it. So you'll be able to find yourself at least 5 resumes per city. If you pick out 5 cities, that gives you 25 people to connect with in one day. You can do this in an hour or so. The only ones you're interested in are the ones that are serious about looking for opportunity. They're easy to recognize. They actually put their real phone number and email both in the resume. You'll recognize a positive attitude and a great person when you are one yourself. So work with it, and you'll be able to find the people to market your business to. What are you going to do? You're going to call up all 25 of those people, and you're going to be able to present a solution to their problem. Your business opportunity pays for them to use the same actions that they've listed in their resume to get paid for. The only difference is it's independent pay instead of salaried pay. If you don't do the work, you don't get paid. Pretty simple, isn't it? So you're going to let them know, hey, I've got a description that matches your resume that pays out in multiple ways. I think you got the skills to do really well here. Might you have 10 minutes with no interruptions in front of your computer to see the facts, how we can help you start earning and getting paid as early as next week? Do you see how simple and easy that is? You're presenting them a solution. You're going to show them a 10-minute video that you're directing them to on our website on the training page that shows these same 5 work habits. It's 10 minutes long, and if they're interested on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your interest level? If they're a 6 or above, they're ready to be directed to this very presentation. If you're using our consumable product lines, you're going to want to have those on hand for them to sample each time they see a presentation when you're showing them for the first time. That way they know the products work and that they taste good. It just positions you better for success. It is a business expense, but no business is started for free in reality, and none of them are run for free. They got free trials, and we have that in a couple of our operations here at thehomebusinesshelper.com. So, we've got our list. We're going to do the old school thing, and that builds our list. Over the phone, in person, builds relationships, which is important. When you're not ashamed of what you do for a living, it's easy to share solutions with somebody else. Follow what I'm saying. It increases your belief level. Okay? Number 3, what are we going to do? We're going to utilize the internet and get what we have in front of exactly who's looking for it with both free methods and paid methods. At the same time we're doing this, we're going to be able to multitask and educate ourselves. Why? Because when you build a blog, all you got to do is really post it in groups. You can join a couple hundred groups on Facebook, like I'm a home business helper, so work from home, online earning, all those kind of businesses, all those kind of groups on Facebook. And what I did is I selected groups with more than 10,000 members in them. I selected over 200 of them, and 25 groups per day get one blog post from me, and I do that twice a day. So that's how I get what I have in front of who's looking for it, because the groups I'm posting in are groups that are related to what my solutions are as a home business builder to offer them. So it's just kind of nice. It throws something out there on the internet where there's a large group of people related to that topic. They can click on your information, and what's going to happen? A capture page is going to capture their email address and phone number, and autoresponders automatically going to send them an email from you immediately, paying attention to them, showing them that it's important. It's a pretty simple concept. So, where do you get your blog post at? Well, you're going to get your blog post at speedwealthproject.com, which is Internet Lifestyle Network. It's the best blogging platform you could get your hands on the internet today. The back office is full of powerful training. Guys like Mark Hoverson, responsible for breaking most of your 8-figure earners and above over the last 4 years on the internet with proven methods. He's got a closing section in there on 21 methods to closing a deal in network marketing, and this is just what the standard members get as training in the back office of this blogging platform. But it shows you how he earned over $10 million from the comfort of his home online building network marketing teams. So those are kind of 21 nice little methods to have just as a bonus to this one blogging platform. And now here's the thing. It costs you about $37 a month for this blogging platform to have the tool, and if you don't know what a blog is, it's a website you can upgrade on a daily basis with multiple details in it. So you're looking at a group that's based on whatever it is your business opportunity has to offer as a solution. You post in those kind of groups what your solution is, and those kind of people can see it, click on your information, and it's all captured to you. You're automatically in communication with them with an email marketing funnel that will help you to succeed. Now, the funnels that you see from the Home Business Helper, the email funnel that you'll get from me, is a duplicatable funnel. As a member of our online tool company, which is the leadproject.biz, you'll be able to automatically have the same email campaigns you see coming from me. They're pre-written, they're locked into the system, and it's just a regular monthly member that wants to utilize those tools like capture pages and sales funnels and autoresponders. These are tools you're going to use anyway. You might as well get paid for them. So think about what I'm saying. We're looking at option 2 or 3 now, which is the blog post. We've talked about ILN. Now, the nice thing about the blogging platform is you need it to create your future. Your business builders are going to need it too. So refer it to them, and it's $20 a month residual income for each person that you refer to that tool. So it's paying you a residual income to advertise your business online, and this is using free methods of Facebook. Does it really work? Well, the company just turned a year old, and they grabbed this kid that's 23 years old, and he's made over $80,000 because he could follow a simple system. How simple is the system? You watch a video that's showing you instructions, hit pause, open up another screen, do what the video showed you, and you're off and running. That's simple. So you're really looking at positioning yourself to create your presence on the internet properly here at thehomebusinesshelper.com. Why not get paid for it? You're going to have to do it as an entrepreneur. So, while we're blog posting, once the blog's created, all you're doing is copy, paste, and post. You got those 25 groups. It's going to take you a while to post in each one of those, one at a time. And while you're doing that, look for a prospect in there that's posted a problem in that group that your business has a solution to. See if you can start a Facebook conversation with them, connect with them, find out what their problem is, offer them if you can see a solution to that. Would you have the time right now? Yeah, great. Click on this link here. So you see how easy it is to interact with people by utilizing a blogging platform and posting in it. So it really does position you to create your presence on the internet. While you're doing this blog posting, you could be listening to training, like those 21 closing techniques I just talked about. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone in Operation 3, which is my blog post and my audio and video self-training. What am I going to do? I'm going to post to 25 groups twice a day. That's it. Pretty simple. Let's look at step number 4. We're going to follow up with the people that we talked to on the phone and posted in the blogging groups with that have responded to us and our emails. And we're going to set 5 appointments a day. We're going to keep our schedule filled with 5 appointments a day, Monday through Friday. And what are we going to do during those 5 appointments? We're going to properly expose our business. We'll get to that in the next step. But all we're really going to do is follow up and set 5 appointments. It's not a very complicated process to do. Number 5, what are we going to do? We're going to complete 5 proper exposures of our business opportunity. If it's a digital product or a tools product, you're demonstrating how it works, or at least explaining it to the point where it can be understood so well that the person goes, you know, I really need what that person's talking about. I'll take that now. So realize that we've got to properly expose what we have at least 5 times a day, no less than that. What else are we going to do? We're going to place an ad on Facebook that costs $5 to $10 for that ad. Why? Because think about this. Facebook has put together a program that's called where you can advertise for $5 to $10 a day. You can select groups as high as 76,000 people that have an interest in exactly what your business offers a solution to. So you print up a blog so it don't look like a big sales page, and you show in that blog how what you have solves the problem that they've got. And they'll look at that blog and go, oh, wow, that makes sense, okay? So when they're doing that, you can advertise this blog on Facebook with the right ad headings in it. For $5 to $10, you can captivate about 70,000 people and pay by the click. And it's on a daily budget. That's it. $5 to $10, and it runs through. Now, the guy that put this program together, it's called Social Profit Academy. And it can be found at the leadproject.biz option in the homebusinesshelper.com. But what they are is they're our tool platform. PLS, Power Lead System. And Jeff Mills is the author of the Social Profit Academy. and he's a seven-figure earner that actually put case studies together that shows you exactly what I'm talking to you about. And on a $5 ad he ran for 2 days, created a list of prospects that had an interest level 76 people for 10 bucks. That's a deal and a half, and just allows you to utilize today's technology to target it down. Now, how did he do the ads? Well, that's a whole course in its own. So through Power Lead System, you get the tools of the capture pages and the autoresponders that you need with no limits on them for $30 a month. You're going to buy those tools anyway. Anybody wants to use those tools? As you build your team, they're going to need those tools. So you get paid $20 a month for everybody that's paying $30 a month as a member for the life of that on a residual basis. Why not have the tools that you need to create your presence on the internet and capture the audience that you need for what you have to market? It just makes sense. So look at the different ways that we're doing this. So as you can see, we're going to place that ad on Facebook because we purchased the Social Profit Academy to understand how to really tie those demographics in from looking at those actual case studies from May of 2014 and June of 2014. That quick, that recent. That's why this case study is so valuable. I mean, advertising can be very expensive. That's why most people run from it. But when you have the ability to captivate your audience for exactly what you have to offer, and it's 5 to 10 bucks to create double and triple digit lead list in 1 to 2 days, come on. That's utilizing technology for what it's supposed to be used for, and you can get paid for it too. So the Social Profit Academy costs you $497 as a tool. And every time somebody downline from you that you offer it to decides they want to learn how to advertise, they purchase the course, you get paid $400. So look at step number 5. Just completing 5 proper exposures. What if you got lucky and they all made sense and they were all ready to go? 5 of them in 1 day. Decide to do that. 5 times $400, that's a $2,000 daily potential to have a solution to an entrepreneur's business problem. The Home Business Helper really does provide you an excellent place to take advantage of trends and get paid for it, simply solving people's problems. Alright, so we understand what those 5 work habits are. We understand what the companies are that allow us to do that. We have Internet Lifestyle Network available as speedwealthproject.com, option number 1, and the homebusinesshelper.com. Option number 2, the leadproject.biz, which is Power Lead System, which is where you get your capture pages you can develop and your autoresponders. And if you like the emails you're getting from the Home Business Helper, that whole system as a PLS member is yours for free. Think about that. That's the beauty. I tied in with these guys because I've worked with them personally. They've helped me solve some problems, so why not promote the tools that they built to help you and I succeed? We're all Christians. We all work together for the same cause. We might as well solve some problems together and get paid for it. So hopefully you're liking what I'm saying. Now our next set of solutions come along Paul Zane Pilzer's lines. He said that the one thing that creates the most income is health and wellness. So let's take a look at projecthealthywealth.com. ex-Fuse, 7 years old, debt-free, global, with a proven earning system that's taken people from 0 to full-time incomes on part-time efforts in 90 days' time. The owners, over 70 years, combined experience at breaking $1 million earners from scratch. They've produced second to none products in the most 4 trends of health and wellness. So that's pretty huge. How well did they produce the products? The author of the Vitamin Bible, his name was Dr. Earl Mendel. He just came out of retirement in May of 2014 because he liked the health products that ex-Fuse has to offer as solutions to people's problems. They're formulated properly, so powerful that he come out of retirement not just to represent X-Fuse, but as an actual distributor for the company. Think how powerful that is. We're talking about real solutions and nothing second rate. Now, when you've got somebody that likes a consumable product that solves a health problem, that's a good thing. But when it's a product they would spend money on, whether there was a business attached to it or not, because it solves one of their problems, that's powerful. If you don't have a whole bunch of business volume or any whatsoever, and they decide to use the product and they don't want to build a business, you get paid a residual account average of $10 per account for each solution for the life of those accounts. That's pretty powerful. They like that product, they decide to keep using it, they refer it to 4 others, whether they're a builder or a consumer, and they get paid on those solutions for life. You get them for free. 4 people want to use your products that you're using, your products become free for the life of those accounts, whether you're a business builder or a business consumer. So think about the health problems that are out there, and when you can see 4 trends in one spot, that's great to be able to capitalize on. Where are those trends in motion today? You can look at anti-aging. It's $292 billion, B, with a year. Now, in English, because I'm a mountain boy from Troy, Montana, I don't understand some of that corporate lingo. Tell me what that means in English, anti-aging. The baby boomers, turn on your television set and you'll see where they're spending the most money as the highest spending power in the world today. And guess where it's at? You can't see a program on TV without a commercial for the latest and greatest pill that's a prescription pill that's not a cure, with the list of side effects often far worse than what they're taking that pill for. The baby boomers are spending $10 to $30 a day on these solutions that are not cures. So why not show them a natural solution that's going to allow them to solve that problem at a cost of less than $2 a day? What's that solution do? Well, that solution allows the body to eliminate on a natural basis free radicals and inflammation, the largest causes of most all disease and pain within the human body. When you can help somebody out of those kind of problems with a natural solution we can't call a cure, it's very powerful. And it's so powerful that it was approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. We're talking about a product called 7 Plus Performance. It gives your body all the phytonutrients you need. It's a very simple product. It answers a solution. Less than $2 a day, and your body gets all the phytonutrients it needs. I'm not an expert on the ingredients, but I'll read a couple of them off the bottle. GAC, acai, goji, noni, fucoidan, mangosteen, and sea buckthorn. 7 superfoods instead of 1. Looking at history where the success left the clues. If you went from 1997 to 2007, only 3 companies out of the millions that existed created record fortunes. They were all health and wellness companies. You might have heard of noni, you might have heard of mangosteen, you might have heard of acai. So we got 7 of those in a more improved product line. And what I'm talking about is a simple formula by W. Clement Stone. If you can take a product many people use, charge less money for it, then you're guaranteed success. And that's basically where X-Fuse come with this solution to help people that are spending money on those other problems. So look at what I'm talking to you about. That's a huge market, $292 billion a year. But X-Fuse didn't stop there. They understood another market that was really crucial. So if you could solve a problem like how to save money on the food bill, give the body the nutrition it needs to lose weight naturally, which is important because if weight isn't lost naturally, it comes back often more than what was lost. And 90% of the weight loss methods out there are unnatural. So X-Fuse just looked at a solution and said, okay, here we go. We're going to show you a meal that's completely nutritionally balanced. If you need to lose weight, naturally you will. If you just want to save money on a meal and redirect your spending, that's a solution as well. It all comes to you in a product called Shapeway. It's very good for you. Now let me explain to you the benefits behind why this is so powerful. 100% of the body's required daily vitamins and minerals, a complete matrix of fibers, your proteins, your whey protein isolates, whey protein concentrates, colostrum proteins found in mother's breast milk, known to enhance the immune system. Add to that a natural food source called chromium picolinate that burns fat into energy naturally. Do a Google search on raspberry ketones for what they do for the metabolism. Do a Google search on Garcinia cambogian, expected to be the holy grail of weight loss. All these ingredients in one absolutely delicious shake for less than $3. Put the 4 basic food groups on a plate, not even prepared. You're talking $12 to $15, depending on what state you live in. So redirect your spending on the light side from $12 to $3 with Shapeweigh, and you save $9 a day. That's a potential of $270 a day or a month in savings, simply redirecting your spending that you're already spending now on one meal to better nutrition for less money. That is a solution that would pay you even with no business attached. $10 a month per account for the life of those accounts. When they find 4, they get theirs free. All those 4 that they found, you get paid on those accounts down through affinity. That's a powerful consumable product pay plan. It's the most productive. It's the highest paying pay plan in the consumable product industry, with up to 7 ways a week and monthly residuals. That's powerful, folks. So think about that solution. Who doesn't need it? But XFuse didn't stop there. What's the next solution? We're talking about energy and activity. It's a $92 billion a year market. I'm sure you've seen the news with the energy drinks. Not a good thing. Well, bad hydration isn't a good thing either. I mean, when I got over 40, I go to bed, I thought I was just getting old. I get these cramps in the middle of the night in my legs that hurt so bad I jump out of bed, literally jumping up and down, hopping across the floor, and I thought that was just part of getting old. Well, you know what? Well, I found out that over 90% or over 70 or 80% of the body is water. So if your body don't have the right hydration, it does those kind of weird things in the middle of the night. So imagine an energy drink that's a hydration booster as well, that's also been approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. Who is this? It is Greenzilla. All you do is squirt a little bit of this, 1 squirt in the water, and you're good to go. For 29 cents, you got a all healthy, absolutely delicious energy drink in a food-based liquid form that's completely healthy. There's no junk in it. It's just built for performance, endurance, and health. So you really can't ask for better than that. Understand what it means to be approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. Justin Gatlin from the Olympic team, he loves this stuff. Says it enhances his performance on the field. He also uses our 7 Plus products. So really, look at those different market niches. Could there be another one? Don't you drink coffee? I mean, over 80% of the population does. Look at Starbucks. They should be called $5. Created a trend so heavily across the world, they caused McDonald's, the largest franchise chain on the planet, the most successful franchise chain, to completely redirect their marketing campaign to McCafe. That tells you that's a trend in coffee. Green coffee bean is proved to be a trend. Garcinia cambogia. Do a Google search on that ingredient. Some mushroom you can find in projecthealthywealth.com that's in this coffee. It's amazing. And then you look at raspberry ketones, and this coffee tastes absolutely delicious. It's produced in such a health way. It's the very product that pulled Dr. Earl Mandel out of retirement, because this coffee has the natural stuff that allows your body to lose weight on a natural basis. We can't make any claims or call any cures. We can just say what it was built to do. So, think about what I'm saying. Now, when you can find 4 other people that want to drink their coffee that's delicious, yours becomes free for the life of that account. So now you're going to get paid to drink your coffee, and you're going to get your coffee for free. Who doesn't want a solution like that? Think about what I'm talking to you about. The market for earning in this is Absolutely phenomenal. And in the website, thehomebusinesshelper.com, you'll see a section up on the right-hand side, and it tells you what the doctors, healthy coffee versus unhealthy coffee, doctors explain. Let the doctors explain it. I'm not the expert, but I've got the information in the website where you can do the research. So, if you look at those trends, each one of them has the ability to pay you $10 a month for the life of that account. Each one of them offers a solution. Each one of them is something you can earn for free. Combine that with the most sought-after tools on the internet, and you have everything you need to succeed at thehomebusinesshelper.com. A live coach like myself that'll do the work for you but with you to help you to create the success that you deserve. Now let's take a look on the income side. If you've got the blogging platform and you've got one consumer that takes that option, that's $20 a month residual income from one yes. If they decide to use the internet tools so they can capture people's information with capture pages and have autoresponders, that's another $20 a month from that same person using that option. And then let's say they like all four solutions with XFuse at $10, that's another $40 a month. You got one person using all three advantages with the Home Business Helper that pays you out $80 a month. That means 10 consumers maximizing everything the Home Business Helper has to offer pays you $800 in monthly income. And that's not even considered business building money. That's just using the things for what they're for. Add the business money on top of all of that. Can you see where the odds are really there, where you have a fighting chance to create the success that you deserve if you're just willing to put in the time and effort? I hope you enjoy the information that we have here for you. I know the presentation was just a little bit long. Recognize the fact we're going to do a live video hangout for the Home Business Helper Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights for the next 3 months, all the way through September. At the end of September, and then hunting season kicks in. I'm from Montana. You guys will have everything you need on this website to be able to get by without me and be able to multiply your income at the same time. And that's the beauty of building this homebusinesshelper.com the way that I did. Let's create some success records together. You deserve success. Take some time, investigate everything in the homebusinesshelper.com. We'll communicate together and we'll help you get started where you deserve. Now, on the light side, we realize there's free trials with some of these options, but if you just spent the money, on the light side, what's it going to cost you to capitalize on all three trends? Less than $150 to get started. Now, on the serious income side, where you have the potential to earn $10,000 on part-time efforts to a full-time income. Think about that. It really is possible, but it's not cheap. You're going to need to utilize the tools. You're going to need to pay for some advertising. You're going to need to set yourself up. Each one of those products offers a health solution, so you need these samples on hand to be able to give them while they're watching a presentation like this one. It increases your odds of closing the deal by 80%. Why not set yourself up as a very important producer with our VIP pack? And that pack has a 90-day money-back guarantee on it, so if you feel like you were misled, we'll refund your money, minus shipping and handling when you send everything back to the company. No questions asked, so that gives you the time to put in your 90-day foundation with the proven earning system. There's no excuses to fail here, folks, and every reason to succeed with help each step of the way. My name is Earl Teets, founder of the Servants Team Missionary Outreach, who brings you the Home Business Helper. We're live out of the city of Troy, Montana. We look forward to helping you create the success that you deserve. It's been a blessing to share these facts with you. I look forward to meeting you in person, over the phone, online, or at one of our events. God bless you, and please keep our nation's leaders in your prayers.